Hi everyone, welcome to the third episode of Annexure Journals. So, in the previous episode, we have discussed about Scopus-indexed journals, how to publish your article in the Scopus-indexed journal, and how to find your article. So that is very important, right? So how to find the journal in the Scopus-indexed journal. So if you have missed the previous sessions, please go ahead and watch it here. Okay, so I'll be just showing you. So if you missed the previous sessions, you can just go ahead and type Gomes Tech Talks, where you can find the live videos here. Okay, so every Monday I'm planning for a live video at 8:30 p.m. IST. You can join there. So here in the playlist you can find many things about research. Like you can see here, you're all about researches here, and then you can also see Scopus and index journals. So this in this particular session, whatever the questions you have related to the research, you can ask me, and we'll be discussing about the Annexure journal. So many of you have a lot of doubts. I know, like, because I completed my research during the COVID period. Like before COVID, there is no possibilities of any AI tools, like which now you all have all these things. I'll be helping you to ease your work. Okay, and I'm not from any organization. Okay, so I'm not from any research organizations or anything. So it's purely to help you how to do your research in a better way. That is what. I hope my audio is clear and you can hear that. If yes, you all are with me, just comment yes. And my audio is clear. If you feel like my audio is clear. Okay, so I will start giving you how to search for Annexure-1 journals. Like I will just start with that. Meanwhile, if you have any questions related to the journal, you can post it in the comment section. I will be happy to help you on that. And also, if you have any specific journal, if you want to find any specific journal, you can let me know. Okay, so that is what this complete session is all about. So I'll be here for another 1 hour to help you. If you have any questions, even any general questions related to research, you can just let me know. Okay, so yes, let us just proceed. So the first one, Annexure-1 Journal. What is this Annexure-1 Journal? Like those who are new to research, they should definitely know what is this Annexure-1 Journal. So this is specific for the university. I hope this is only for the Anna University. They have some list of journal. So these are the approved list of journal. You can find almost all the Annexure journal in the Web of Science. I hope you all are aware of this Web of Science. So this is a Web of Science. So you can see here that most of your Anna University Annexure-1 journal will be from this Web of Science. Okay, so few journals may be also in Scopus Index journal. So this Annexure-1 journal is specifically for the Anna University. Okay, so those who are doing your research in Anna University, so they have some set of journals which they have it in their there is an approved list of journals. They are believing that this should be added. Okay, in this only you have to publish. Okay, so this is what the idea of the Annexure-1 journal. So the second thing, you have to go ahead and check the updated list of Annexure journal. Where to go ahead and check the updated list of Annexure-1 journal is what you have to go here. So if you just check this Anna University, you can see here there is research. You can see here that research, right? So once if you see that research, you can see here that you can just look into, just click on this, you can find everything about the research. Okay, so in this you have to first go ahead and check this research one. Okay, just put this drop down, click this drop down and click on this research, academic research. So it will take you to another page. Okay, so this will take you to another page where you can see that you can see you have this an university research, and here you can see that there is an option called journals. This is a journal, and once if you see here, you can find the journal list. Okay, so what is this journal list is all about is what that is what the Annexure-1 they are talking about. Okay, so journal list, English department journal list. This is specific for the English department. Management studies, supplementary list. They have some supplementary list as well, and then supplementary list too. Okay, so once if you want to understand the Annexure-1 journal, you can just click on this journal one here. It will take you to the list of journals which they approved it. Okay, so in this you can also see what are the plagiarism act and everything, and this is your supplementary list. If you want to go just go ahead and check for this supplementary list, you can also do that. Okay, so this is, see, this everywhere you have to be very careful, because Annexure-1, again I'm telling, Annexure-1 is specific for the those who are doing their research in Anna University. Okay, so only this is for Anna University, so you have to cross check twice before you submit. Okay, so this supplementary list is only for those who have registered between January 21 to July 20 and July 2022 session. So don't go for this. And if you just click on this journal list, so you can see common for all registered scholars irrespective of the time of their registration. Okay, this is what the first thing you have to be very careful. And here they have also given about the fake journals, that is a cloned journal. If you're not aware of what is a clone journal, you can just go ahead to my channel. So here you can see all about research. Just go ahead to this all about research and then search for clone. So here you can see what do you mean by the clone journal. Please go ahead and understand how to find the cloned journal, which is very important for everyone, those who are planning to publish your article in the journal. This is very, very important, because people are publishing it, and immediately you can see that your paper, you cannot find it anywhere, because you have submitted in this cloned journal. What they will do, they will get the cost from you, that is a publication cost from you, and you cannot find them. Okay, so this is how you cannot communicate with them. This is how this cloned journal usually work. Okay, so what I can recommend you is what, just go ahead. If you want to understand what is a clone journals and guidelines, how to check this clone journal and guidelines, you can just click here and see that. Okay, so these are the Annexure-1 journal, and you can also find the same journal in the Web of Science. Okay, so what is this Web of Science again? And another question comes into your picture. So if you are new to research, you might not have the understanding about what is this Web of Science, what is this Scopus, what is this ABCD journal. So many will be confused with all these things. I'll just clear you that Web of Science is a globally recognized citation database maintained by Clarivate Analytics. Okay, so here you can find SCIE journal, which is Science Citation Index Expanded Journals, which is for science and engineering. And also you can find for the Social Science Citation Index, Arts and Humanities and Emerging Sources Citation. So we usually, you will be coming across these words, right? SEI, ESEI journals. There are a lot of buzzwords. You'll be coming across all these things. So you should understand what this is exactly. Okay, so this is what the scope is. So what happens, Anna University has the list of journals where that is globally recognized, which is also under the Web of Science. This is what the overall idea about the Annexure-1 journals. Okay, so let us just go ahead with that. Okay, so in the previous session, previously we discussed about Scopus-indexed journal. Okay, so there I got the question. One question is about electrical fault classification with image processing ML, and another question like CSE, that is Computer Science Fast Publication Journal. So we are going to look into these two journal. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, related to the Annexure-1, or if you're doing your research, if you're facing any question, if you're facing any difficulties, if you want any support, like, not, I'll not be writing your paper. Okay, so don't look for such a support from me. I can help you, like how to overcome the challenges. That is what I can do. Okay, so let me just go ahead with the electrical fault classification with image processing. So this is Web of Science. Okay, so let us just first check from the Annexure-1. So this is the Annexure-1 list of journals. Okay, you can find it from here. So since he asked for the electronic classification, okay, so let me just go ahead and search it here. So this is the place where you can just search for it. Okay, so let me just go ahead and search here for this. Okay, so let me just type electrical. Okay, so once if you type electrical, so what is coming actually is what applicable analysis and discrete mathematics. So this is all comes under electrical because it is finding, because the publisher also it shows like electrical engineering. So that is why it is showing like this. So if you want to go ahead, you can find like IEEE Communication Magazine. So these are all IEEE. So if you just go ahead and click on the further pages, you can see more journals as well. I think there are a lot of journals for which are completely from IEEE. Okay, let us just try to check something else beyond IEEE. If you want to go ahead with IEEE, yes, I'm okay with that. And if it is beyond IEEE, we have to search for that. Okay, so here you can see this is electrical engineering. So this is one which is approved by Annexure-1. Okay, and you can also see here that this is Springer Journal. Let us just search for this. Okay, we have to just copy this and search it in the Web of Science. You have to cross check whether it is still indexed in Web of Science or not. So let us just go to the Web of Science. So this is what the link for Web of Science. Let me just search it here. Okay, so electrical engineering, I just click this, and if I click search, let's see what's happening here. So it's showing electrical engineering. You have to cross check whether it is the right one. Okay, you have to cross check this print ISSN. Okay, this is the one, print ISSN and print ESSN. Of course, in clone journal, you can see the similar ISSN number, ESSN number, and everything. Okay, but anyhow, we can just go ahead and search it here, electrical. And if you just click on this view profile page, like you can just see here how to click the here and click on this view profile page. So you can see that you have this is the complete information about the journal. Okay, so now let us just click on this, and let us first try to understand what is this journal is all about. Okay, so let us just try to understand this. Here you can see this is journal website. Okay, so the first they have published is what 1995, and this is a bi-monthly journal, which means that they are publishing it twice. I think bi-monthly in the sense it may be 2 times per month, or once 2 months, like once in 2 months, which is 6 issues per year. So they have clearly mentioned that it's a 6 issues per year. And you can see that its country is Germany, and it's a multi-language. Their primary language is multi-language. So let's just click on this journal website. So this is the journal website you can see, and this is the publisher website. So we have to just go ahead and check for this journal website. Okay, let's just go ahead and search it for this journal website here. Just click it on visit journal. So once you click this visit journal, okay, if it is not coming up, you should be very cautious. Okay, so let us just click on this publisher website. So this is the publisher website, that is Springer Group. Okay, this is the overall publisher website. Let's just try to open this in a separate window. Electrical engineering. So here, yes, it is showing electrical engineering here. Okay, so accept. So here you can see that this is the electrical engineering. You have to cross check the ISSN and ESSN number. And you can see this is a submission to the first decision is 12 days. Okay, this is a high important thing. I think in the previous session, I forget his name. He asked for electrical fault classification with image processing. We are just looking for that. Okay, so if you have any if you are doing some research, and if you wanted to understand which journal you wanted to just publish, please let me know that. Okay, so let us just explore that here. Okay, so this is what so let us just proceed with that. yes. So what is this journal? Here you can see that it's 12 days. Okay. And they haven't mentioned, mostly Springer, they will not mention the cost, because Springer is free to publish. Only thing is, what if you wanted to go ahead with the with the open access, like open access in the sense, if you wanted to go ahead with like if you want to give the permission for everyone who wants to download, they can easily download. Okay, if you want to give the permission, then you can go ahead with open access, or else it's free to publish. Okay, so this is the one you can publish with them. Okay, so they'll be giving you the first decision within 12 days. Okay, so the one thing which we have completed, electrical fault tolerance, and I think Kaushalya asked for CSE fast publishing journal. So let us just go ahead and search for the CSE fast publishing journal as well. Let us search it in the Annexure-1 itself. So you can again go to this computer science. So you can just search for computer science. So you can see computer methods in applied mathematics, like computer science review, computer vision and understanding. So if you're very specific about your subject, like few will be doing a cross domain. If you are very specific about your subject, like if you are doing something with the medical imaging, and if you're doing something with the geosciences, you have to choose accordingly. So here you can see this is computerized medical imaging and graphics. I hope Kaushalya is doing it with scans and images. So let us just go ahead and search it in Web of Science. Okay, we have to search whether it is still there in the Scopus. Okay, sorry, Web of Science. So once, yes, it's a computerized mechanical is here, and medical, sorry, computer science medical imaging is here. And you can see the journal website, publisher website, and they are publishing. Their first thing which they have published is on 1988, and it's a bi-monthly. Okay, so bi-monthly is means it's actually two, that is 6 issues per year, which means they'll be issuing one issue for 2 months. Okay, twice, sorry, like one issue for 2 months. Okay, but here they have mentioned 8 issue per year, which means they may be issuing something like they may be having special issues. Okay, so that is what the thing. So the country and region is the United States of America. Let us try to visit the site. Okay. So once if you click the visit site, you can see here about the journal. So what is this? You have to definitely have to go ahead and check for the full aim and scope. Okay. Whether this is really under your thing. Okay. Diagnosis, invention, prevention and monitoring, precision, public health, everything you have to check. So here you can see the first time to decision is what, 5 days. But here you can see the USD, which is like 3,180 USD, which is for open access. Okay, it's an open access, so that is why they have mentioned like a USD is 3180. And if this aim and the scope really matches your interest, you can just go ahead and publish it. Okay, that is what it is. Like if this one if really suits your thing. Okay, so you can see here. Okay, so yes. And what is this open access? So if you want to go ahead with the open access, so you can see here, if you wanted to make your paper available to everyone, and if you wanted to make your paper available for everyone to view and download, then you have to go ahead with the open access. Okay, or else if you don't want to go ahead with the open access, you just want to publish it, then yes, you can simply go ahead and try. Okay, so any fast publishing journal for medical image analysis? Yes, Kaushalya, this is what I have. I'm showing it, right? So the computerized medical imaging graphics. So this is for medical image analysis. So this is fast publishing because they have mentioned here that this is only 5 days for the first decision. So once you submit, they will immediately review it and reply you. Okay, whether it suits whether your particular paper suits this particular journal or not. Anyhow, I recommend you to just to go ahead and check for this aim and scope. Okay, this completely you have to go ahead and check. I hope your your article really match with this. Okay, so you can just try to submit it. What I can recommend you is what, go ahead and view the previously published paper. You have to see, how they are just trying to how they are publishing it, like what type of abstract they have written, and what type of things they have introduction, what are the various images they have showcased, Kaushalya. So all these things you have to see that. Okay, so this is a fast publishing journal which I can recommend it for you. Hi Keshav. So, ma'am, I have published my paper in the cloned journal. Can I now publish again in genuine journal? Do other publishers allow to publish? Keshav, I have a question. So, you have already published in the cloned journal. Whether it is publicly available, if you go ahead and search for your journal, whether you can see that? If possible, can you share your your article name, that is article title here? I can check and let you know whether you can republish it or not. Okay, please share your article name which you have published, so that I can check and let you know whether you can publish it or not. Okay, so the first thing is it should not be visible. Okay, so it should not be visible to everyone. Of course, if it's a cloned journal, like they should have removed it, or you should not be able to access it. Yes, can you please share your um, what to say? Can you please share your journal name, like the article name? Sorry. Okay, so of course, if it is visible, Keshav, if it is visible already, you may face like if you wanted to republish it in the genuine journal, you may face some challenges. Okay, but you can just go ahead and check the journal's policy. Okay, if the cloned journal is not indexed in a Scopus or a Web of Science or UGC Care, and it does not follow ethical publication practices, you can retract the publication. Like for example, you can request to withdraw the publication. Okay, okay, bio inspired, right? Let me just check it in front of you. If it is like available publicly, let me just see. Okay, I think this is what bio inspired therapy. Keshav. Okay, okay. Do you feel like this is a loan journal? Okay, this looks like a exact journal, right? So I think, okay. So one thing, Keshav, what is the thing is what if you feel like you wanted to withdraw this, you can send an email to this journal and request to withdraw your paper. Okay, if the journal is not responding, or if the journal is not giving you any proper response, you can mention that in your newly, if you are submitting it to the proper journal, right, you can mention that previously you are published without knowingly, you have submitted without knowingly, and it was like ethical or cloned journal. Okay, most reputed journal, they will not allow the duplicate publication. Okay, however, you can just plan to rewrite your, like you have all these things, right? So you can rewrite your journal article. Okay, so yes, you can rewrite your article, and try to, like you have these things, right? You can just try to rewrite this, like change the name of the journal. Just try to add a few more concepts into it. Only few changes. Most of the reputed journal, they will not allow the republication. Okay, Keshav, so you can just try that. I hope you got the answer. If you still have any questions, you can post it here. Okay, chemistry, I think Jahangir, right? Cell biology and molecular biology journals. Okay, let us just check in front of you. Cell biology, so it comes under biology, right? Biology. Okay, for the cell biology, I think you have American Journal of Respiratory Cell and Molecular Biology. Let us just check for this, okay, whether it is there in the, I'm again telling you, everyone, please, before publishing your journal, before publishing your article, I request you to please go ahead and cross check it twice before you publish it, because you I know how much time you are spending to write your article. Please don't just go ahead and publish it because they are promising you that they will be publishing it as immediately. Okay, I know you all are will be in a pressure to publish it soon. You need the immediate result. I know that, but always think that the immediate result will not be genuine. Okay, so yes, American Journal of Respiratory Cell and Molecular Biology. So you can see here, if you just click in this visit site, and this is first year of publication is 1989, and they are monthly they are publishing it. It's 12 year of publication, 12 issues per year. Okay, so definitely you'll be getting an immediate response from them. So if you want to submit an article, you have to first check whether this comes under your scope. Okay, so you can just go ahead and check for your scope here. So submit an article about this journal. If you just go ahead and click on the about the journal, you can see here like what is this journal is all about, aim and the scope. Okay, I hope this covers your aim and the scope, Jahangir. And you can see here what is the frequency monthly. It's worldwide publication, submission fee. Okay, acceptance, the ATS is simplifying. It's okay, fees. Okay, so submission, there is no submission fees. Okay, but I think you have a publication fee here. If you are not a member of this thing, you have to go ahead with $3,776. Jahangir, if you have if you have any, like your co-author, or if you're getting some fund from any organization, you can go ahead with this, or else you can apply for waive off. Like sometimes, like journals will give you waive off, so you can just search here how to get the waive off. Okay, letter to waive off your publication charges. You can just try this. They will be waiving off your thing. Okay, so here you can see that. Yes, so this one you can try, and the open access fee, if you want to make your thing open access, then you have to go ahead with this. You have to pay an additional fees. Okay, Jahangir, I hope you got the answer. If you have any other questions, you can just let me know. Okay, so Kaushalya has a question. Plagiarism removal tool free, how to solve the problem? Kaushalya, no plagiarism removal will be free. Okay, because everyone needs these things, right? Like everyone need plagiarism, they want to check their plagiarism. So of course you cannot find it free, but you can try. So anyhow, like like you are, if most of the institutions now have Turnitin or some plagiarism checking tool. Okay, so plagiarism removal, if you want to see, you have to pay. There won't be any plagiarism removal, or else you can make it as a rephraser or something. But I recommend you to just don't go ahead with all these. Don't believe this. All these free tools. Free tools will not give you a proper response. Okay, Kaushalya. So the next session I'm planning to conduct for the workshop is what, like AI prompt, like how you can use AI prompt right from the beginning. Okay, so we will discuss that later. Yes, actually, your supervisor will not. Yes, they will not allow for open access. Then you don't want to worry about this open access and all. Okay, so only the cost of publication you can request for waive off, or else I think because most of the United States related countries they will be asking you for the cost. Okay, so you can just go ahead and check this international review for cell and molecular biology. Let us just check this one. If it is free, then fine, or else you can International Review Cell and Molecular. So see, it's not here. International Review Cell and Molecular Biology is not here. Yes. So it's not showing up here. Let me just check it in the Scopus. Like sometimes, it won't available here. International Review. Let me just find it from here. So it's stuck. Just give me a second. Okay. Okay, I can write, but why it is stuck? Fine. Okay, it's actually stuck. Please check it from your end as well. I don't understand like why the Scopus is stuck here. Yes, I think it's reloading it. Let it reload. Okay, so you can either check it here for the. It's reloading. Okay. Uh, okay. So I couldn't find this particular journal, that is International Review of Cell and Molecular Biology. This in the Web of Science. Okay, if you can find it somewhere here, please do that. Or International, but why? If I type something, it's stopping here. I don't understand. Okay, let's go ahead and check this one as well, Jahangir. Okay. So you can just search it later. I couldn't find it in the Scopus. I couldn't find it in the what to say, in the Web of Science as well. So you have to check whether it is there in somewhere else. Like at least in the Scopus. Kaushalya ma'am, which best plagiarism tool if paid version? Okay, paid version plagiarism detecting tool. You can look for Turnitin. Okay, Turnitin is the best plagiarism detecting tool there, and also. Okay, so here I have discussed about free and paid paraphrasing, summarizing, and plagiarism tool. Okay, you can just check here whenever you're free. I hope this may helps you. Like you can just check. I usually go with the Turnitin. Okay, like most of my when I was doing my PhD, I was suggested for plagiarism, and even in my university they asked to submit the plagiarism report. So I have submitted from the report from Turnitin. Okay, so you can try that. Great. Okay. So any other questions? So whenever you are, like if you are planning to submit your article to any journal, first thing, please cross check whether it is still there in the Scopus or Web of Science or something, because this is very, very important. Cross check before you submit. Like if you're simply going ahead and searching, like searching, going ahead and searching for the journal or something, what they will be suggesting you is what they will simply show you. uh, like they will, if you just go ahead and search, that will be a cloned journal as well. Okay. Okay, I have another question from Sangeeta. Is the latex tool essential for paper publication? Great question, Sangeeta. Actually, latex tool is not really essential, but few journal they will expect you to submit it in the latex format. Not many journals, only a few journal. Why? Because um, those, if you're creating it in the latex, like it will be easy to it is already formatted one. Okay, so that is why they will usually go ahead with the latex format. So it is good if you are doing it, if you are physics or mathematics, if your domain is physics or mathematics or any other chemistry, like you have to go ahead with the molecular thing, like many journals, they will refer it for the latex, which is to solve the complex equations and everything. Okay. Why latex is not actually essential is what, like it is really little tough compared with any other word thing. Okay, so it completely depend on the journal. So if you just go ahead and check for the journals, like if you just see, for example, I've been seeing this, right? So if you click on this journal, in the journal itself, they'll be mentioning that what template you have to submit. Okay, so here you can see here that about the journal. Okay, so about the editors and everything. So here, publish with us for authors. If you go to the authors, they'll be telling like how you wanted to make your how, what is the template. Okay, so They'll be telling you what is a review type, okay, how you have to write it, writing tips, okay, and how your heading should be. Everything they'll be just telling you. In few journal, they will give you the complete template. They will show you the template. They will give you the template. You have to just format it. Only very few people, like very few journal will be asking you to submit it in the latex format. Okay, it's not the direct answer for you is no. It's not essential for the publication. Okay, Orange software tool can be used in image processing, ma'am. You are aware of Orange tool? Okay, so very good. So Orange is basically used for image processing, yet yes, but its capability are limited. Okay, if you're comparing with MATLAB or TensorFlow or OpenCV, the Orange software is limited to the image processing. Okay, so you can do image embedding. There is an image embedding widget where you can pre-train with the learning models, and you can also do the feature extraction, classification, and clustering. Okay, data visualization is also possible, but what you cannot do is you cannot do advanced image editing or transformation like edge detection, segmentation, or something. And it also limits customization. Like in OpenCV and Python libraries, you can do it, right? But this is not possible here. So if you want only the basic image classification or machine learning on images or something, yes, you can go ahead with that. Okay. Orange will be useful, or else if you want to go ahead with the deep image processing, you have to consider for the Python or OpenCV, TensorFlow, or something. Okay, so the next question is what? Okay, ma'am. Recently, I submitted my article without my supervisor in bioinformatics and applied chemistry journal. Can you please check it for me? Is it a Scopus-indexed journal? Okay, can you just tell me what is the title of the journal? So, Jahangir, I'm just waiting for your journal name. Just let me know your journal name. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to answer the Sangeeta's question. Is overleaf safe? Okay, you are talking about, I think, for the latex, yes? Yes, Overleaf is a safe and secure platform, specifically if you're writing research in the latex. Okay, it is actually, even when I was doing my research, I used OpenLeaf because you can easily edit it and submit it. Okay, so it's encrypted. It's actually an encrypted and the secure storage, and also the version control is also available. Yes. Okay, so if you are using a free version, limited storage, and sometimes we cannot rely on the privacy, but confidentiality is fine. Okay, so Overleaf you can rely on. Okay, bioinformatics and applied chemistry. Okay, let me just check it here. Bioinformatics and applied chemistry. Okay, mathematics. Okay, it's actually not showing it here. Let me just try it separately. You just give me a second. Bioinformatics and applied. Is this the exact name, or you are missing something, Jahangir? Can you please let me know? Because I couldn't see bioinformatics and applied chemistry as one showing advances in application in bioinformation chemistry or something like that. Can you please share the journal link? That is the website link or something. Hi, Sangeeta. Welcome. Welcome. All the best for your research, Sangeeta. Any other questions? If you have, you can ask me. Jahangir, I'm just waiting for you to share the journal link or something because I couldn't find something like bioinformatics and applied chemistry. or you can also let me know like where did you check this or how did you submit it or something like this. I'm just waiting here for you. Yes, sorry, I was in mute. I'm just seeing this. Okay, I got a question from Keshav. I uploaded my article in RxV repository, which gave me DOI. Now, some journals are not accepting my paper as they say that it is against journal ethics, but I think it is good way to publish. Okay. Uh, ARXIV is actually a well-respected preprint repository, but many journal have policies against prior publication. You know, few journals, like what they will do is they will consider preprints and it will violate the exclusivity of the policy. Okay. And some publishers worry about peer review integrity as well. Okay. So you should know which journal will accept ARXIV preprints, like IEEE. I think IEEE will accept this. Springer will accept plus one, Elsevier, MDPI. And if you wanted to publish it in some other journal, and if they are not accepting this, what you can do is what you can withdraw from ARXIV if you're really okay. Okay, and you can look for some other journals as well. You can, if they are not allowing you to withdraw again, you have to revise it and resubmit it. Like every journal, as I told, all the journals will not accept all these things. Okay, so you have to just look for it. So it's good. ARXIV is, I'm not telling ARXIV is bad, but it's good one. Few journals, they have some ethics and rules, right? So they will not accept it. I hope you got the answer. I got another question from Sangeeta. I'm working in IoT. Okay, authentication. Before submission of my work, I confirmed the aim and confirmed with the aim and scope of the journal. I viewed some papers related to IoT authentication in some volume. Okay. What do you wanted to understand? Yes, you have already checked the aim and scope. It's good. And also the IoT authentication papers in previous volume, your submission should have a good fit. Okay, if it is there, if the journal is accepted, good. Okay, just go ahead. Okay. Bio interface research, applied chemistry. See, I told right. Okay, wait. Let us just search it here. Is this a correct name? Okay, I'm just getting it. Okay, I couldn't see this in the Annexure-1. Okay, let us just check this authenticity. Uh, mm, 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 mm. May I know, like, Jahangir, if you're okay to tell, may I know, like, why did you submit it in this particular journal? Okay, they are telling biointerface is in Scopus, right? So let us just check it here. Okay. Just wait. I am getting a lot of questions. Just please wait for some time. Bio research and applied chemistry. Okay, I think it's there in the Scopus. Okay, it's there in Scopus, but it's only till 2024. It's there till 2024. I think Jahangir, I think you are seeing this. Okay, it's there in 2024. If they haven't extended, I think you have to just go ahead and download the recently accepted journal. Okay, that is the one. Okay, the second one is you have to check whether they are still continuing or it is not continued, like whether they have stopped the publication from this particular journal because it's showing 2024. Okay, you can find the recent updated list here. Like if you just click on the Scopus, you can download it from here. You can see there is a Scopus list, right? Just download it and check whether it is still there in the Scopus, and if it is still there, yes, you're good to go. Okay. Yes. So yes. So what is okay? I'll just connect with you. So you are working in the bioinformatics. Okay. So this is what the previous one, right? So but the paper got rejected and mentioned that the paper is out of scope. I'm totally disappointed. What are the things I need to check before uploading? Okay. So this is literally, like important thing which I want to discuss with almost everyone. So few journals, like few journals, what they will do is what um, you have to double check the journal scope first thing. Okay, you have to double check it. Sometimes like they will be periodically updating the journal. Okay, and you should also whether you have checked the latest published issues and also the theoretical work and practical. Sometimes like they will be mentioning like what type of research paper they are publishing. Okay, like what type of papers they are publishing. For example, if you see here this particular journal. Okay, if you just click on this review, you can see here what type of journal they are accepting. Okay, what type of article they are accepting. You can see this one. Okay, so preparing for submission. So if you see this, like article types and instructions, they are telling they are accepting these types of articles, right? Review, perspective, consensus statement, expert recommendation. So here they haven't mentioned they will be accepting something other than this, like a lecture notes or something. Okay, so whether have you checked what type of article they are publishing? You have to be very clear. Okay, if you are trying to publish some review paper but they don't have the scope for the review paper, they will reject it. Okay, that one. And you have to use the relevant keywords. These days journals are using AI or some tool to check whether the submitted article is matching it. Okay, so for example, let us just consider this is a tool. Okay, this is a AI tool or any software tool they have, and this is your paper. Okay, so what they will do is they will not analyze each and every paper, they will just submit it in the tool. The tool will extract the keywords and anything like whether it is a review. If the journal is not accepting review, okay, so they will just check for any review whether you have added any reviews or something. So this tool will be the main thing and it will just extract the keywords. So you should be very careful while adding the keywords. You should add the exact keywords, and wherever it is required you have to use it. And you should also go ahead with the paper structure. Even like they have some specific structure for each and every journal. They have their specific structure and template to follow, and if that structure doesn't satisfy, they will reject it. Okay, for almost all the rejections they'll be telling you, like few journals they will just mention like it's not under the scope, out of scope. Okay, so you should be very careful when you're trying to just publish your journal, publish your article, submitting. While submitting your article, you should be very, very careful. Okay, Sangeeta, I hope you got the answer for this. Um, Optimization technique we can change. Can you please clearly tell me like what you are asking? Whether you are asking that whether you can change the optimization technique, or whether how to change the optimization technique, whether it is a question or whether it's a suggestion you are telling me. I don't understand. Please, Kaushal, just let me know. Okay. Okay, so the next question, you got it. Yes, yes, thank you. So you're asking for new optimization, how to create. Okay, so may I know like what optimization you are using? what optimization you are using it. Sangeeta, can you just let me know what optimization technique you are using it, so that I can help you. Okay. Okay. Meanwhile, if anybody has any questions, you can post it here. Okay. New optimization. Fine. Okay. Let me just generally talk about this. Okay. You can modify the optimization, or you can even create a new optimization technique. So if you want to modify the existing optimization technique, you can go ahead with parameter tuning. Okay. So you have to adjust the hyperparameters like mutation rate and genetic algorithm or something. Okay, you want to change it in the monkey algorithm. Okay, you're using monkey algorithm. Okay, fine. So yes, so yes, you can just use that. Okay, that is not an issue. Um, the thing is like that is what, like, you can either do the high parameter tuning, or you can handle the constraints or fine tuning, like anything is possible. You can modify the monkey optimization algorithm as well. Okay. What you can do is, I hope in monkey optimization algorithm, it's based on the behavior of a monkey. Okay. So what is that? Is what are the behaviors of the monkeys? What climbing, watching, jumping, like that. Okay. So I think you are using it for the image processing. Good. So how you can improve is what you can introduce an adaptive step size to balance the global and the local search. Okay, and you can modify the jumping behavior to avoid some premature convergence, or you can also add a chaotic mapping function to improve the randomness. Okay, for example, you can use hybrid MOA with particle swarm optimization. I'll just share that link, either just share that name with you. So this one you can use hybrid MOA with particle swarm optimization. um, okay, so this is the one. And okay, so this is the one, so you can use this. Instead of the random jump, you can use PSO's velocity update for efficient searching. Okay, this is a one thing. You can also add constraints handling for a real world problem, like for example, securing MOA for IoT authentication or something. If you want to create a new optimization algorithm for MOA, you can redesign a new variant. So I'm just telling my own idea of how to create a MOA based one. So you can define a new inspiration for if monkey behavior is limiting. Try another real world analogy like bee swarm or fireflies or something. You can also modify the search mechanism. So instead of fixed climbing, you can use adaptive climbing with memory based decision making, or multi agent strategy, probably. You can also develop new functions like authentication success rate, device trust score, or something like that. Okay. So you can create something. Yes, it's up. If you wanted to create some new algorithm, or like optimization algorithm, it is completely your what to say, uh, your idea. Like how inspired you should be, and how you should think. It's completely about your thinking, and your advanced thinking, and how you should go ahead with. Okay, so this is how it should be. I hope you got the answer. If anyone has any questions, you can post it here. So I'll be conducting this particular live session every Monday exactly at 8:30 p.m. IST. You can see this in my channel. Okay, so this is my channel. If you haven't subscribed it, please go ahead and subscribe it here. And here you can find the playlist. Okay, and if you go to the live session, you can see what are the live sessions which are happening. Okay, so it will be useful for you. So if you have any questions um, related to this, like, you can just ask me your any question related to your research, or your anything which is related to Annexure-1. You can let me know for that. Okay, I'll be here for a few more minutes, I think. So you can also share it, this particular thing, with your friends, those who are having any questions in the research, those who wants to join and get some answer from me, like they can just join here and get the answer. Okay, so whoever is planning to submit your article in the journal, I have few suggestions for you. Please be very careful. First thing which you have to do is what, cross checking. This is very very important. Cross check, cross check the database, okay. Even if you are seeing in the Annexure 1, okay, if you are seeing it in the Anna University Annexure 1 list of journal, I recommend you to please go ahead and cross check it again in Web of Science, because it may be removed from the Web of Science, where Anna University may be updating it later. So please go ahead and cross check it. Even if you are seeing some video on these are the things which you have to go ahead with, please go and cross check that. Don't simply publish it. You have to cross check for the cloned journal as well. That is very important. Like you have to cross check for the cloned journal as well. So you should be very careful while submitting your article. And even if they are asking you, like immediately, few journals, what they will do, like once you submit, within 2 hours they will send you the review result. Don't go ahead with that such type of journal, because that is really harmful. No journal will give you the immediate review result. Okay, okay, so please be very careful for this. Okay, so this is the one. And um, uh, any questions related to your article or your journal or your research, you can connect with me here. Like you can just go, you can connect with me 1:1. So I'll be happy to help you. Okay, okay, I got a question. Can you share with your data analyst course related to SQL, Power BI, Power Automate, Power Apps, and how this career is in line? Okay, definitely. The first thing which I wanted to tell you, because since you asked for the Power BI and everything, right? I'm conducting a Power BI service, 5-day Power BI service bootcamp. It's a live session. You can join here, so you can find those details here. Okay, this is the first thing which I want to show you, tell you, Saurabh. And related to Power BI and Power Automate, Power BI, like I'll be discussing everything. Power Automate and Power Apps, okay, and also SQL. You have asked for SQL, right? So in my channel, in the playlist, if you just go to the playlist, you can see there is a skill up. Okay, so this is a skill up, right? Here I have discussed about a lot of free courses from the reputed organization like IBM, Cisco, and Microsoft. They are providing free certification. You will also get the certification from them. Okay, please go ahead and watch this. You will get the complete list of SQL, like everything here. Okay, free resources to learn SQL, you can find it here. And for Power Apps, I'll also share that with you, so you can find it here. Okay, okay, Saurabh. Uh, and how this career is in line. Okay, so I can tell you, like, if you want to become a data analyst, you should know how the data is stored. Okay, for that, SQL is very important. Okay, so SQL, you have to understand what is a database and what is everything. That is very important. And then with that SQL, how you can visualize the data, and using Power BI. Okay, and Power Apps is to ingest the data, and Power Automate is to make your date, like make your everything repeated task uh, automatic. So this is how it shows. Okay, ma'am, some journal mention that the journals is indexed in Scopus and Web of Science, and sometimes, yes, the journal, that is why I'm telling Jahangir, you have to cross check it before you publish. Okay, Scopus, you can see here that the Scopus database is here, right? So this is a Scopus database. Okay, so if you just go ahead and search for scopus.com, so here they will be updating their list of journals every 3 to 6 months. Okay, okay, so you should be very careful while choosing your journal itself. Okay, how to choose your journal? Your journal, you can see here that you are this particular journal, the first year of publication is 2000, and since 2000 they are there with the Web of Science, which means that they are continuing their reputation. Okay, so this is a reputed journal you can think of. If you go to the Scopus, if you're clicking on any journal, if I'm clicking a cancer journal, though they have mentioned that it is only updated till 2024, it's there since 1950, which means that they are the reputed journal and you can expect them that they will continue this. This is a probability. I'm not telling that yes, CAA cancer journal will be there for 2025. I'm not assuring that, but with the probability you can understand that they will definitely extend their scopus, right? So that is what you should be careful while deciding your journal itself. It's not an easy task. See, you are going to submit your research, you're going to submit your big thing which you have been doing for a year, right? So you should be very careful while deciding, while choosing your journal. You should be very very careful. Okay, so keep that in mind when you're doing it, and don't simply submit anything in any journal. Okay, they will promise you that they will be publishing it immediately, they will be doing this immediately. You will definitely get the answers immediately from them. Yes. Okay, any other questions? Okay. If no one has any questions, I think I can wind up. Or if you have any questions, you can let me know. I'll be here for another 5 more minutes. If you have any questions related to research, or if you're facing any challenges, you can just let me know. So next Monday, exactly at 8:30 p.m., I'll be joining live again. So I'll be discussing about how to choose the conference, what are the various important things which you should choose it. If you have any questions, you can join at that time. Thank you, Sangeeta. Have a great day. And if anybody, every Monday, so you can see here that every Monday, okay, live at 8:30 p.m. So this is what I'm planning for. If you wanted to join, you can join and ask your queries and doubts here. I'll be happy to help you with your challenges and how to handle all these things and everything. Okay, Kaushlia has another question. Hybrid of plant optimization and bioinfo optimization we can use. Yes, you can. You can. Um, this will give you, I think, enhanced performance as well, especially if you're doing with a complex optimization problem. Always this hybrid. Like what I did is in my research, when I was doing my research, I combined, classification and clustering algorithm, because that gives me more enhanced results. So that is why um, uh, I used that. Okay, so always hybrid works. You can just go ahead and simply go ahead. And yes, combination of optimization, we can change operation functions. Yes, you can change or modify the operation or functions used in the optimization algorithm. Okay. The highlight of this hybridization lies in the flexibility to combine different components like operations and functions from multiple optimization techniques, which will definitely help you to suit in your problem and solve the problem easily. Okay, yes, you can do it. So the next question from Saurabh: do we have a long career? Okay, Saurabh, I think this is completely about the research. thoughts. Okay, so we will have a separate session for this data analyst and everything, but yes, for this directly I can tell you that yes, a career as a data analyst skill, um, with the Power Apps and Power BI and Power Automate, SQL always helps you. Like it's good always to learn multiple technologies so that you can be on the track and you can be in the industry for a long time. And it's always up. You should update yourself. Okay. Yes. Any other questions? Okay, then I think it's time to leave. Um, uh, Happy to see you all today. We will meet in next Monday. I'll be live here. Okay, you can watch me. You can watch all my live sessions here. If you head to my channel, like if you just go ahead to my channel, this is my channel, and if you just click on this particular live session, you can see what are the live session I'm just conducting. Okay, so all, and I recommend you to just go ahead and subscribe and give all, like so that you will get all the notifications whenever I'm going live, whenever I'm creating a live session. You can find all the video updates here. Just go ahead and put it. Okay, just go ahead. And if you want any AI research, prompts for the research or AI tools for research, you can just get it from here. Okay, I'm also leaving that in the comment. Thank you so much, Kaushalya. Happy to see you all, and I wish to see you all again in the next session, which is happening next Monday at 8:30 p.m. IST. Thank you all. Have a great day. Have a great week ahead. All the best. Do your research in a positive energy, with a positive energy and all the motivation. All the best for you all.